This past week, I went to Disney World for the first time in 26 years. Yeah, that's snow in Disney World, but it's fake snow, so don't get too excited. For a brand like Disney that gets hundreds of thousands of people visiting their parks, not only in Orlando, but around the world, it's kind of like very... You're going to expect a lot of people going to these parks on any single given day. That means that everyone's wanting to do the same exact thing that you want to do. So it got me curious about different ways you can kind of hack Disney World to have a better experience than everyone else.
I've been living and working at Disney World for the past 6 months.
That's my girlfriend Jess. She actually works at Disney World, so she was able to give me a free ticket for all the parks for 4 days, which is amazing. Unfortunately, that can't be a hack, so here are the other 5 hacks that might be beneficial.
And while there are a lot of Disney hacks on YouTube, living here and going to the parks almost every day, you learn some things that you might miss on your average vacation.
This is a very common problem that we have as a society now in the 21st century, which is that we love taking pictures. So when you go to Disney World, you're gonna take an increased amount of pictures on your phone, which means that your battery is going to die out, which also means you won't be able to post on Snapchat or on Instagram.
We use our phone for almost everything at Disney, and that battery runs out fast. Everyone knows about portable chargers and the charging stations throughout the park, but did you know you can actually buy a reusable portable charger at Disney? You purchase the portable charger in this little machine that's kind of like a vending machine. And every time that portable charger dies, you just go to a different vending machine, put the little portable charger in, and out pops a brand new one fully charged for your phone. Everyone knows that Disney is famous for long lines. You even have to wait in line to get from the parking lot to the entrance of Magic Kingdom. And while everybody takes the monorail or ferry boats, most people don't know that you can take a smaller boat from the Polynesian. It's a secret way to get from the parking lot right to the entrance without any line at all.
Honestly, taking that boat is way more relaxing, and honestly, it might be a little evil, but I really enjoyed watching everyone else struggle in the monorail and the buses while we were just straight chilling in the water. And I'm cheap, very cheap, so I can't stand paying $10 to $12 for chicken fingers and fries or pizza that is really small.
The food may be expensive, but the portions are huge. What most people don't know is you can actually get a kids meal for a similar price as the adult meal. The kids meal is going to have a more reasonable sized portion, plus some fruit, water, or even chips or fries. This meal from the Port Orleans French Quarter quick service restaurant is actually a kids meal. Can you believe that?
Now that's speaking my language. A lot of food for very cheap. Oh yeah.
People will stand in line for hours for attractions like Seven Dwarfs Mine Train or Avatar Flight of Passage. And everyone knows those fast passes are super hard to get. But did you know if you keep refreshing your fast pass screen or refresh at one of the kiosks in the park, you can keep getting new fast pass options every time you refresh? Guests are switching out their fast passes all the time, so you're never stuck with that first fast pass option that they give you. Just keep checking.
The thing that I hate the most is actually standing in a lot of walking. So this is one way of kind of reducing your amount of walking and kind of hacking the system a little bit and, you know, not giving up after the first time you're looking at the fast pass schedule.
Disney parks are famous for their merchandise. Everywhere you look is a different store with awesome things to buy, but it comes at a price. When you buy all of this cool stuff, you have to carry it around the parks for the rest of the day. Well, there's a solution to that. You can ask any cast member in a merchandise location to hold your things for the day. They'll send it over to guest relations, and when you're ready to leave the park, it'll be there for you to pick up.
To be quite frank, I'm never gonna buy anything because I don't really like buying a lot of things, but if you do want to buy a lot of things for memories, that's great. This is a great way of kind of buying all the stuff beforehand and then enjoying the park without holding bags. So those are the 5 hacks that I kind of personally discovered for myself, and these are hacks that I think can benefit you in the smallest ways, but those small things can ultimately make or break your trip to Disney World. And Disney World is a very expensive trip, so you don't want to be wasting your time, struggling and like being angry at yourself. These are just great tips that I found to be very useful, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. That's it. this is my last video of 2018. It was a good year. All right, guys. Hope you guys have a great year. Happy New Year. And I'll see you guys later.